Hey there, and welcome. So today, we are going to dive into a fantastic English phrase that will instantly help you sound more confident and honestly, super reliable. Let's get right into it.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You see a friend or maybe a coworker and they are just clearly drowning in work. And you want to step in, you want to help. But what do you actually say in English so you sound natural and confident, but, not pushy?
Well, here it is, a super simple but really powerful phrase, leave it to me. It's just a direct, very reassuring way to say, I'll handle it, or don't worry, I'll take care of it. It immediately lets the other person know they can just relax. You've got it under control now. But like any superpower, you gotta know when to use it, right? So let's figure out the absolute perfect moments to step up and be the hero of the day. So at its heart, this phrase, it's really about more than just, lending a hand. It's about showing that you're confident, that you're capable, and that you're ready to take charge. And that immediately puts the other person at ease. Okay, so the trick is to spot the perfect moment. Maybe a colleague is just staring blankly at their screen, totally stuck on a big report. Or, maybe a friend looks completely defeated trying to build some IKEA furniture surrounded by a million pieces. That is your moment to jump in.
Okay, theory is one thing. But what does this actually sound like in a real conversation? Let's jump into a classic work scenario and check it out.
All right, so first up we have Sarah. You can just picture it, right? She's clearly stressed out, she's against the clock, and she's feeling that pressure build. You can almost hear the panic in her voice. And then, boom, Mike comes in. Just listen to his response. It's not just calm, it's super reassuring. He doesn't just say, oh, I'll help. He says, leave it to me, which just totally lifts that weight right off Sarah's shoulders. It's a perfect example of how the phrase doesn't just offer help, it provides instant relief.
Okay, you ready for a real pro tip? This is what's going to take you from just using the phrase to really sounding like a native speaker who gets the deeper meaning behind it.
See, when you say leave it to me, you're not just offering to do something. There's this awesome hidden message. You're actually making a statement about who you are. You're showing people that you are reliable, you're proactive, and you're the kind of person who takes initiative. So it really comes down to two key things. One, you're officially taking responsibility. You're saying, this task, the success of it, is on me now. And two, you're volunteering, usually when other people are kind of hesitating. It really shows leadership and that you have a can-do attitude. Okay, and this is probably the most important part of this whole thing. The golden rule right here. Please, whatever you do, only use this phrase if you are 100% sure you can deliver on that promise. It's a big one. Because let's be real, if you say, leave it to me, and then you totally drop the ball, well, you've just made things way worse for everybody. You go from hero to zero like instantly. And yeah, things can definitely get out of hand. All right, so you've got the meaning, you know the context, and you have that pro tip in your back pocket. Now it's time to put your new skill to the test.
All right, check this out. We've got 3 different situations. In which one is it best to use leave it to me? Is it A, when no one on a team wants to take a role and you step up to volunteer? B, when a friend asks for help because they have too much homework? Or C, when you want a colleague to do your work for you? Take a second and think about it.
Okay, got your answer? The correct one is A. If you picked A, you nailed it. Great job. So why A? What makes it the perfect scenario? Well, in that situation, the team is stuck. There's no clear leader. By stepping up and saying, leave it to me, you're taking charge when nobody else will. You are filling that leadership gap and providing a solution, which is just the absolute perfect time to use this phrase. And there you have it, a super simple phrase that packs a huge punch. Now you know what it means, you know when to use it, and you understand the responsibility that comes along with it. So the only question left is, where are you going to use it next?